Kiryat Malahi, Be'er Tuvia. Kiryat Malahi, today it is a Jewish city with about 25,000 inhabitants. During the Ottoman period, there was an Arab village called Kastina, and next to it, the village of Al-Thermus. In 1887 a group of Jews from Serbia wanted to immigrate and settle in the country, with the help of Baron Rothschild. The lands purchased were in a remote area, and the southernmost of Jewish settlement in those days. Its construction was delayed due to a delay in the purchase and withdrawal of building permits. Barracks were built using the wall and tower method, and Moshava Kastina was established. Problems of distance, and conflicts with the Baron's officials, led to abandonment after a few years. In 1896 the Hovivi Zion movement renewed the Moshava. Life was not easy. Water shortages, bribe payments to the government, injuries from the Arabs made it difficult for the settlers of Be'er Tuvia. Additional settlers from the Second Aliyah helped for a number of years, but they left for newer settlements. In the riots of 1929 the surrounding Arabs attacked the Moshava, murdered, burned, and destroyed, and the settlement was abandoned again. A year later the settlement was renewed by the method of moshav workers. Preliminary planning, use of modern methods for advanced agriculture, organized marketing, selected professional settlers, who came from the Galilee, and security organization for guarding. In 1939, Moshav Kfar Warburg was established by people from Kibbutz Kfar Menachem, named after Felix Warburg, a Zionist activist who founded the JDC. When World War II began, the area changed. The British built military camps, an airport and paved roads. Many of the settlers made a living from building, maintaining, and providing services to the British Army. As part of the Jewish rebellion in 1946, the Irgun attacked the airport and destroyed British planes. In the partition plan, the UN allocated the area to the Arabs. During the War of Independence, Jewish forces took control of the army camps and the airport. In Operation Baby, the children, along with the rest of the southern settlements, were evacuated for fear of being attacked by the Arabs. In Operation Anfar, which means anti-Farouk, named after Farouk, king of Egypt. In order to stop the Egyptian army and open the way for supply to the Negev settlements, Kastina was occupied by the Jews and the village houses were destroyed. After the war, Jewish settlements were established there. Kfar Ahim was founded by religious Jewish immigrants from Eastern Europe, first called Kastina A and later renamed Kfar Ahim, after the Gover brothers who were killed in the war. Moshav Arugat was also established by immigrants from Eastern Europe and was first called Kastina B. Moshav Orit was founded by Jewish immigrants from the United States, initially called Be'er Tuvia B and Moshav Timorim by members of a kibbutz from the Galilee. Kastina Transit Camp was established in the British military camp. The inhabitants of the transit camp lived in difficult conditions and lack of livelihood. It was decided to turn the transit camp into a permanent settlement, allocating plots and houses to the residents of the transit camp, and began building housing. Following the financial support donated by the Jews of Los Angeles in the United States, it was decided to call the new settlement Kiryat Malahi, a Los Angeles translation. Kiryat Malahi was a development town, which initially struggled financially and many immigrants were inhabited. Over the years employment sources were created. The airport passed into the hands of the Israeli Air Force and was called Hatzor Base.